So I would have thought you'd be looking a bit nervous and uptight. Ah, well, a long time ago you used to, don't anymore. I think when you do it a lot, you got such lots of confidence in the crew that the only thing that you could be possibly be concerned about would be something technical, and really it just doesn't apply anymore. Everybody seems to be so together that things very rarely break down. I mean, it's a beautiful setting anyway, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful out there. Parkland is something other. Uh, Was it to take you a long time to? How did you get to play up here? I wasn't involved in it, but I always wanted to play it because everybody said that we should do it. I think it's turning into a smashing day out, isn't it? It's a wonderful day out, yeah. So I suppose really you say it's a lot of rehearsal really before a tour that helps it run smooth. You lots of way embraced it, yeah, but it's the best way of doing it. Rather than because it's tiring on the road to hold rehearsals and to sound check and all the rest of it. We last two we sound checked a lot in the afternoons and we've stopped that because it's just the best time to really start playing is when if you're in front of a crowd. It's too tiring, especially with such a big band. 9 pieces on stage, so it's better to have it down so the crew can sound check for you. Do you ever get sort of frightened about the sort of vastness of it all? We hear things like £100,000 a day just to keep the whole thing, and it'll be more than that for these big open airs, a lot more, and that's scary. The cost of it is scary, and the kind of money that's in this is nothing remotely like what the newspapers would go on about, because the cost is just phenomenal. And we could, and even got to the stage where I was looking forward to playing in Eastern Europe, for instance, and we can't even fill a football field with something. But you couldn't charge more than £5 or £6 for a ticket in somewhere like Poland, where it just wouldn't be on. We just couldn't afford to do it, and that's one of the problems. Once it gets to this stage, you've got 3 stages leapfrogging round, and also it starts to take a momentum of its own. I mean, I know it's open ended. It's not. It's finishing in October. It's not going to go as long as we thought originally that it would, and that's partly because of things. That's South America again. Just the cost of shipping stuff over there would be horrendous, and there's nothing guaranteed when you get there. So we've missed that as well. Do you ever get? But all the costs and the worries and everything else, aside from that, when you're just about to go on stage, what's in your mind? Not a lot. I think that's the way it usually is. I'm sorry to say, because I think you get so used to it that it doesn't get to you where it mobilizes you. I mean, things like. I remember going on just before the Mandela thing, and I was walking on just as I was about to walk on, and heard Robert Collins, the sound man, who was coming through the desk, coming through the monitors, and he's Welsh. And he's like, I can't hear a beep thing. I thought, oh God, something's gone down. But he's actually talking about a noise that the crowd were making, but I didn't know that. So, but that's a bit of a worry that things go down just before. And also, it starts to think out on the side of the Robert Collins sound man, I was having a look on the desk, and there's something like 90 inputs coming from you guys. It's amazing. Mo doesn't go wrong when you think about it. It is. You just put that down to the crew, really. We used to be able to get all the gear in John's car. When we started, the bass amp would go in the boot, the mic stands would go in the flog, and the guitars would be in the back seat. Sorry, the guitars were in the front seat. And he'd drive it, and we get the train or something when we were playing around London. Is it still as much fun as those early days? Oh, it's a lot. It's very hard a lot of those times, even when you're packing places out, because you then used to have to hire PA systems. Well, you still do at this level, but some of the clubs now have got their own PAs, so you can go to a mean fiddler or something. They have systems, so you can make a living. Brendan, from the Hillbillies, has been out making. He's been out in clubs in Europe by himself. He's probably making a lot more money than I am at the moment. But anyway, he can do. They have systems, so you can make a living. Brendan, from the Hill, but the clubs are run a lot better generally than they used to be, because I remember when we played the Marquee in London, we did about 4 weeks. We used to call that a residency when you played 4 times there, and we packed the place out. It must have been 800,000 people, and they paid us 110 quid for the show. But the PA cost 105, so we bought a beer with the other 5, and that was actually doing well. That was when people were going down the street to see you. When all this is over and you've had a good rest, might you be on the stage? Because I heard you got lots of a nice gutsy R&B bands to change to the Hillbillies, and you and Brendan might go out and do some. Oh, there's a whole lot of alternatives. I just don't know which year it's going to be. I want to have a rest and finish a lot of things I've been writing, so it's hard to know when we could put something like that together. But I would like to obviously get back together and do some more work with Brendan. Well, later on, when the darkness comes and the lights start coming up, it should be a beautiful atmosphere. Oh, the darkness won't come till halfway through, I should think, but that doesn't worry us. All right, well, enjoy your set. Oh, we do. All right, thanks a lot. All right, cheers, bye.